What up? Happy Christmas Eve. Bro, 2 videos in 2 days? What? Consider this early Christmas present from me to you. The last video I did on the Mario Bros. Arcade game, and I primarily talked about Luigi. And I figured since I'm doing a video about Luigi, I have to do a video about his brother Mario. Then I realized I kind of... already covered the conception and origin of Mario in the Donkey Kong video, so I wanted to do something a little different for this one. So in this one, I move on from the arcade to the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I talk about Super Mario Bros. And just exactly what Super Mario is. This is both a video talking about Mario as well as what it means when he eats a mushroom and becomes Super Mario. That being said, this is the first half of episodes of the series that I have planned. The second half I will start work on after Christmas. There will be about 3 more characters. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this one about Mario and the Super Mushroom. Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays. You guys wish that you dressed as cool as me. Alright, now picture this. The year is 1985, and you haven't been to an arcade in months. The games there just haven't been hitting the same like they used to, so you need something new, something fresh. Luckily, you headed over to your rich friend's house because for Christmas, his parents got him the Nintendo Entertainment System. Truly one of the most beautiful sights to behold in 1985. Your rich friend cracks open a couple of new Cokes, he sticks a game cartridge into the system and presses the power button. Nothing happens. Then your friend takes the game out, blows on it, and then puts it back in. And then you see it, the most life-changing title screen to any gamer in 1985. Super Mario Bros. Hell yeah! Your life is about to change forever. Super Mario Bros. Was primarily designed by the GOAT himself, Shigeru Miyamoto, as well as another game designer named Takashi Tezuka. Tezuka and Miyamoto were like the dream team, okay? They would go on to develop many more Mario titles together after this, and that being said, Takashi Tezuka is going on the list. This game was the pinnacle of video games the year it came out. It pushed the NES to its absolute limit at the time and completely reinvented the platforming genre as a whole. You can run, you can jump, you can sprint, you can leap like a frog with enough momentum, you can kick turtle shells, collect coins, jump on these angry little brown mushrooms called Goombas. If you were to say in 1985 that Super Mario Bros. Was the best video game of all time, you would be right. It's not even an opinion, it's just a fact. So your friend hands you a controller and you press start. Hey, it's Mario, I know that guy. All seems familiar until you walk a little further and find this floating block with a mushroom inside of it. Holy crap, Mario took steroids! I'm just kidding. This is the Super Mushroom, one of 3 power-ups in the game. 4 if you count the 1-up mushroom. This mushroom is what turns regular Mario into Super Mario. I can only imagine how it felt like being a kid in 1985 powering up with the Super Mushroom for the first time. It initially feels like a power trip, running around, leaping onto Goombas, and smashing floating bricks that apparently used to be the residents of the Mushroom Kingdom. Once again, as a Mario defender till the day I die, I would like to debunk this by saying that no, he didn't. My sources trust me, bro. No further questions, thank you. The gameplay mechanics were extremely simple to understand, but this always made me wonder, in-universe, what exactly Super Mario was as opposed to the regular Mario. Does he actually grow bigger when he eats the mushroom? Does he even eat the mushroom? Is he always super now? Does he just eat the mushrooms for breakfast? What counts as food in the Mushroom Kingdom? What does a Cheep Cheep taste like? After spiraling into a deep abyss of your own existential thoughts, you would actually realize that this isn't the first time a video game character gained the title Super. 3 years earlier in 1983, Namco would release Super Pac-Man as the threequel to both Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man respectively. Much like Mario in-game, Super Pac-Man is a jumbo-sized version of Pac-Man that the regular Pac-Man can turn into when he eats a Super Pellet. I wonder how many times I just said Pac-Man. However, in promotional material, Super Pac-Man is represented almost as a separate identity, mainly taking cues from Superman with his big red cape and dynamic poses. Hell, sometimes they even made him fly. Nintendo, on the other hand, decided to go a different direction when coming up with Super Mario. In original promo art and even some renders to this day, Mario and Super Mario are pretty much indistinguishable from each other. That's why this always confused me as a kid. I look at promo art and it just hurts my brain. If this is regular Mario, then Super Mario would look uncomfortably large in comparison, and if this actually is Super Mario, then everyone else has to be on these mushrooms 24/7, or they're just all huge. Thankfully, Nintendo actually had the guts to answer this question. For once. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. Not that one. Ew, not that one. There you go. This movie came out in 2023, and can I just say, as someone who's been a huge Mario fan for almost 15 years now, this movie friggin' delivered. I was fangirling in the theater through the entire movie. If 7-year-old me saw this shit, his tiny little head would have exploded. Anyway, the Super Mushroom actually plays a pretty important role in the movie, especially in this scene where Peach is training Mario to go through this Mario Maker level impossible obstacle course. Unsurprisingly, it takes him hundreds of tries to even come remotely close to finishing the course, but each time he does, he eats a Super Mushroom. So it looks like the characters in this universe, at least, or at least just Mario's natural state, is just regular Mario. Okay, height difference makes sense, so far so good. Man, I sure am curious as to how they're gonna pull this off. Damn, my dude is tripping balls, look at him. So yeah, believe it or not, they go all out here and have Mario uncomfortably grow in size when he eats it. And it's not like a little bit either, dude, like, it's pretty noticeable. Look at the size of his head compared to Peach here. He looks like a mascot costume from Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios. Jokes aside, while this isn't the most clean and simple way to make Mario more powerful in the movie, I really appreciate Miyamoto, Melodandri, and all the filmmakers for including it anyway and faithfully adapting it to its full glory. They easily could have just made Mario say he feels stronger after eating the mushroom and then punch a brick to prove it. But I'm glad that both Nintendo and Illumination embraced the quirkiness and potential of the Super Mushroom and in turn Super Mario. After all, it's what they both became so popular for. For an often overlooked power-up compared to the likes of the Fire Flower or the Starman, yes, that's actually its name, I'm glad that the Super Mushroom is finally getting the recognition it deserved. After all, after Mario turned into Super Mario, the fate of both the franchise and Nintendo itself would change forever, because Super Mario was here to stay. Damn, I didn't even cover any of the other characters that were introduced in this game. Oh well, next time.